Hello boys and girls, I am here to show you an alternative to the math homework. I say homework, you're doing it at home, but the math page that was given. So if you want, you can do this along with me, okay? So let's go through. All I did was write, if you don't have a printer, I wrote the T numbers on just a regular piece of paper, okay? So we're gonna go through them as fast as we can, okay? Try to beat me. 12. 11, 18, 13, 14, 17, 15, 16, 19. Okay, so I have these. I'm going to lay them face down and we're going to choose a T number and then we're going to show it in the tens frame, okay? Now, if you have a printer, great, you can print it out. But there's a couple options. Ask mom or dad or grandma first. Don't get me in trouble. I found out that a cookie sheet works really well with a dry erase marker. Don't worry, I did this activity. I used a Lysol wipe and I washed it off and it came right off. So watch this. You can make two tens frames. I know I'm trying to do the best I can. So first we have a rectangle, right? So I'm going to draw a line in the middle of the rectangle and you're going to draw 4 lines down. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, ta-da! Tens frame. Okay, we have a tens frame. And guess what? We have to have another one because every single T number is going to have one tens frame totally filled up. And then we have another tens frame. So again, if you want to do this, you can do this, or you can have mom or dad do it, or a big brother or big sister. Again, rectangle, cut that rectangle in half with that line, 4 lines down, 1, 2, 3, 4, ta-da! 2 tens frames. We have to have 2 for T numbers. Let me pick up a T number because the first one is going to be the tens frame. That's called the first tens frames filled. And the second one is the extras, okay? So we have the ones column and the tens column. Tens column, tens frame. 1 tens frame filled up. Okay, so you pick one. I'm just gonna randomly pick up a different one. Here we go. What number is that? 14. I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to write the number 14 at the top. 1 and a 4. And now this is telling us 1 whole tens frame is going to be filled up. So you can fill it up with the marker. You can get goldfish, graham crackers, anything. Golden grahams, I meant to say, I was thinking. So we have how many in the first one? 10. 10, and we're going to count up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So boys and girls, we have 1 whole tens frame filled. There's the 1. And 4 extras. There's the 4, giving us 14. So this is one way you can practice your T numbers. And just to show you, I have, now what I would do is I would keep 1 tens frame, because every single T number starts with a 1. So we have 1 tens frame filled up. And then we have our extras. So we could just erase the little circles. See how I use my little Lysol wipe. I pick another number. What number is that? 16. 16. So I'm going to erase the 14. 16. Oops. Put it over here. It was still a little wet when I tried to write on it. 16. And so I have 1 whole tens frame filled up. So 10, and that's the tens column. Tens frame, 1 whole tens frame filled up. And how many extras? How many am I going to put down here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 and 6 more is 16. Okay? I feel like maybe we should try one more, but let me show you something else really cool that I found out. Now, get Mom's permission. I can just, I don't want to upset anybody. See this though? It comes right off. I just want to show you. Cleaned off the whole cookie sheet, and I will take this over and wash it with soap and water, okay? Watch what I found out. You should have seen Edie's face when I did this. She was like, "You're writing on the refrigerator?" Not without Mommy's permission. Okay, so I have, let's make the tens frame. I need to make 2 rectangles first. There's one. Can you see it? There's a bit of a glare. Let me move you. Let's see. Still glare, still glare, still glare. Okay. 1 tens frame. Remember, a rectangle. Line going across. 4 lines down. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the first tens frame. I have to have 2 tens frames for T numbers because I have 1 whole tens frame filled up, and then I have my extras. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and I have a tens frame. We're gonna do one more together, okay? So you can use a cookie sheet, sit down on the sofa, or only if you're allowed. What number? 15. So this is telling us 1 whole tens frame needs to be filled up because that's in the tens column. Don't worry if you don't understand that yet, but we know we have to fill up the tens frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I really didn't even need to count that, right? Because if it's filled up, there are 10. So 10, how many extras? How many extras? Just the 5. And I know if I fill up the top part, I have 5. Let's check. What if you're like, maybe Mrs. Cruiser's wrong? Let's check, okay? So we know there's 10. Everybody put 10 in your head. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that 15? Yes, it is. And I can write the number 15. So boys and girls, this is one way to practice without using a worksheet, okay? And things we have just in our kitchen. I'm gonna say it one more time. Make sure you get permission to do this. It does, look at that. It does come right off. Ta-da. All right, boys and girls, I did that with 3 different numbers. You can keep going on, choose another one. There's 17. You'll have 1 whole tens frame filled up. And how many extras? 7, okay? Because this is, and we'll talk more about this later, this is the tens column and 1 column. Okay, boys and girls, if you have any questions about that, let me know, okay? We're going to talk about this more. We talked about it, but I feel like it was a long time ago. All right, bye-bye.